members of content here, y'all, aka Jimmy J, aka Jalen, aka the best in the business. And I'm here talking about the Eagles just signed an extension with Jalen Hurts for 5 years, 255 million, 179 guaranteed. It sounded like a pretty good deal. It was a more of a team friendly deal, but he also got an annual of 51 million per year. He got annual 51.1 million a year. But I give you the true breakdown, but only as only a small percentage is going to hit the salary cap. Like for his first year, he's going to get only 6.15 million is going to hit for the first year for 2023. Second year for 2024, 13.55 million. The third year, 2025, 21.7 million. And then you got for the fourth year is for 2016 is 31.7 million. And then after that the final year is going to be north of over 50 million because he's getting a lot of the, I guess he's getting like a big signing bonus each year, but with a small cap number. That's what I'm seeing with a small cap number. And that's like the structure of the contract. That's how Howard Roseman is structured it. But it looks like a pretty team friendly deal where both sides won. Jalen Hurts won and the Eagles won. Where they can still build around him. But he looked like mostly getting most of his money and signing bonuses. That's what it like. That's how he's getting it. With that 179 million guaranteed. He could have, I think Jalen Hurts could have got 200 million easily. But I think he gave just a little bit of money back so they could build, but they wouldn't probably be able to build a team around him if he did that. But he probably gave a little and got most of that money in the back end, and then because he knew he's if he plays the deal out and play good, he can re-up in 5 years. He only be 28 years old. Actually, 29. He be only 29 years old. He's 24 right now. He only be 29 years old when the deal ends. So, but it's definitely a pretty good deal. And I knew they was gonna get this deal out the way. I didn't know it was gonna be they was gonna get it done this soon before the draft. I thought they was gonna get it done after the draft, but they got it done. So now now they know what their budget is, what players they can sign, what players they can't sign. But you got to give also Howard Roseman his credit because he got the deal done. And now he can manage his salary. He can add what pieces he need to add, and he know what his budget is, and what he could do. Now they get on the draft. We talk about the top 5 prospects we could potentially get at 10. One is Jalen Carter, D tackle from Georgia. He had them little problems with the police with that hit and run incident he had, and then the poor then that poor show up at that at that at that draft camp. Did at the combine, but he still should be like at least a top 10 pick. The Eagles could get him. They definitely could get him if he drops to 10. The second guy on the list, we got Gervin Dexter, D tackle out of Georgia. No, he's D tackle out of Florida. D tackle out of Florida. Yeah, he's a D tackle out of Florida, which is another interesting prospect. He should go in the top 10. The next guy you got is Nolan Smith, edge rusher out of Georgia, which is another guy predicted as they go probably in the top 10, top 15, top 10. Yeah, he's like projected to be like another Hassan Reddick. He's like a linebacker slash defensive end. And then you got fourth on the list, Bijan Robinson. He's the top running back in the draft. He's supposed to be like another game-changing running back. He's also known for being also a good receiver. But I don't see the Eagles picking him at 10. Now he drops like late rounds, probably 30. I see the Eagles definitely getting him. Unless only way I see the Eagles get Bijan, unless he's the best player at that point in time, they get him. But it's likely. But in the next, that number 5 and the last, let's see, the projected probably to go in the top 10 is Luca Van Nels, edge rusher from the Iowa, projected to go in the top 10. Yeah, he looked like a good pick, because most of the people that's coming out right now is defensive players, which we need defensive tackle. Yeah, I was just saying that it definitely was a good pick. Yeah, most of this draft around the 10 area for the Eagles is going to be like mostly defensive players, mostly D tackle, edge, and offensive line. But it's definitely a good draft. Well, that concludes our session for today. Krampus commentating, signing out. Don't forget to click and subscribe to the channel. Peace.